What is up, everybody? This is Ryan here, and welcome back to another Smash Bros. Ultimate video. We only have 97 days until Smash Ultimate is released on the Nintendo Switch, and yes, we finally made it to the double digits. So in this video, I want to talk about first my reaction to the Nindies Direct, where that puts us in terms of Shantae's chances, and just to share with you all the detective work I've been doing so far and some findings I've had in the recent past week. But first, guys, we hit over 250 subscribers in just a few weeks. That's crazy. So seriously, thank you again. This channel continues to surpass my expectations, and this honestly means so much to me. I love doing this kind of detective work for you guys, and I'd love to keep up with these weekly roundups. So first off, I'm going to answer this question because I've been getting it quite a bit lately. We haven't gotten Shantae yet. She wasn't revealed in the Nindies Direct. So should we start to worry? And my answer is no, not at all. I honestly don't think the Nindies Direct impacted her chances at all, and I'm going to tell you why. So in hindsight, yes, the Nindies Direct was a long shot for a character reveal. Like we said in our previous videos, we never got any Smash news, let alone any AAA title in this type of Direct, and once Sakurai nor WayForward retweeted the event, my expectations went way down. And, well, we got a goose game out of it, so it wasn't a total loss. But yeah, I was a little disappointed. It would have been nice, but no harm, no foul, because all of the circumstantial evidence that we've gathered thus far in all the previous videos is still intact and remains unchanged after this Direct. So, what the Nindies Direct confirmed for us is that Shantae is not deconfirmed. Hope is still alive, and now we just have more time to look for clues and speculate her potential reveal. So speaking of which, we're going to go back to Twitter. And so we had another interesting thing happen this week. And this is by no means a confirmation or strong evidence, but I just want to share this with you guys to add to our ever-growing basket of coincidences and theories. And credit to Loser2 on Smashboards for bringing this to my attention. So WayForward just hit 60,000 followers on Twitter, which is an awesome accomplishment for them, but there's something a bit more interesting going on here. So this particular piece of artwork that they used is from the concept art of Half Genie Hero. You can find it in the in-game art gallery, as well as the art book from the Ultimate Edition. But WayForward has only publicly on social media used this particular piece of art twice. Only twice. The second time was in this very recent post. But what was the first time? So the tweet reads, "Thank you for voting. Your support means the world to us. Hashtag we love our fans. Hashtag Shantae for Smash." That's right. October 3rd, 2015, the first and only other time they used this image publicly was to thank the fans for voting in the Smash ballot after its conclusion. Well, that's rather interesting. And the only other times I could tell they publicly celebrated follower milestones was for 10,000 and 15,000. But why not 50,000? 60,000 seems somewhat arbitrary in comparison, and why use an image this time, let alone this exact image? You know, maybe they just like this piece of art, they use it because it's relevant, it's celebratory, or maybe, just maybe, there's some hinting going on. Besides, the two tweets are eerily similar. They start by thanking the fans, and then mention how they appreciate us. The only different thing is the hashtag mentioning Shantae for Smash. Admittedly, this alone is not strong evidence at all, but when you consider everything else we've talked about thus far, well, we'll add it to our list. So next, I want to talk a little bit about some speculation with regards to the reveal order. So Earl Tam on Smashboard suggested this chronological order, and everything about Smash Ultimate is clean and organized with a purpose. As you know, every character is numbered by the order in which they've been introduced to the series, not only by 64, then Melee, then Brawl, and so on, but also by the exact order in which they've been revealed to us. Now, we've only had 4 unique characters revealed so far, and excluding Inkling and her rather unorthodox reveal, Ridley, Simon, and K. Rool follow an interesting pattern. So, Ridley first appeared on August 6, 1986, in Metroid for the NES. Simon Belmont first appeared on September 26, 1986, in Castlevania for the Family Computer Disk System, shortened to Famicom in Japan. And then King K. Rool first appeared on November 21st, 1994, in Donkey Kong Country for the SNES. So as you can see, all of these three, barring Inkling, who first appeared on May 28, 2015 in Splatoon, are in chronological order. So if this pattern were to continue, some of the top ballot contenders as far as our independent poll results are concerned, we could have Rayman, who first appeared 1995, Geno 1996, Bandana Waddle Dee a little bit later in 1996, Banjo and Kazooie in 1998, Skull Kid a little later that same year, 1998, Paper Mario in 2000, Isaac 2001, Shantae was in June 2nd, 2002, and she's actually the last one of the list I have here. So if this is true, we've got a ways to go for her, unfortunately. But regardless, this pattern will either be confirmed or deconfirmed once we get a few more character reveals to fit into the puzzle. So something interesting to keep in the back of our minds. Another reveal order I've seen talked about is the Heroes vs. Villains theme, something that I first heard from my fellow YouTuber Alpha Stoutland. So each group of new unique characters revealed opens with a hero. We had Inkling, and then we had Simon, and closes with a villain from an unrelated series. We had Ridley closing off the E3 presentation, and K. Rool closing off the August 8th Direct, all in separate CGI trailers. So one possible pairing could be Shantae and Skull Kid, for example, or Isaac and Magalore. But if we're picking from quote-unquote safe top picks from independent polls that we've covered, there aren't very many villains left. So I'm not sure if they'll be able to keep up with this trend without some big surprises coming our way. But again, something to consider, especially with, a direct presumably coming in, say, September, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But this is something, again, to keep in the back of our minds with that September Direct potentially coming our way soon. So, some people have been asking me why I haven't talked about the supposed Imdb leak with Christina Valenzuela, Shantae's voice actress. If you're not aware, in 2015, it listed Christina V as voicing Shantae in the Smash Bros. Series. The reason I don't include this in our evidence is because, like Wikipedia, anyone can sign in and edit this to become whatever. In fact, a similar leak happened for Chorus Kids, and that was removed, and Christina herself denied the role. As far as I know, she's been just as quiet as Matt Bozon and WayForward lately when it comes to anything and everything Smash related. So they could all be under non-disclosure agreements, as we talked about already. So the last thing I want to cover in this video is about the official Smash website. There are actually two important updates to note this week. The first is we now have an official ESRB rating for Smash Ultimate, and that's E10+. So if we compare that to the previous games, we had the original Smash Brothers for Nintendo 64 being rated E, Melee and Brawl were both teen rated, and then the more recent Wii U and 3DS versions were also E10+. Notice that the Wii U and 3DS versions had mild suggestive themes, whereas Ultimate has just suggestive themes. So anyway, just something I wanted to cover briefly. We can talk about it more if you'd like, but I just wanted to be thorough for this week's updates and detective work. And lastly, the new tags, they were these little green markings on the fighters and some of the other categories have been removed within the last day. This may mean nothing, but apparently the last time this happened, we were approaching the August 8th Direct in just a few weeks. So as we predicted in a previous video, I think it's safe to say we can expect an early to mid-September mini or full-length Nintendo Direct about the Switch Online service, Fall 2018 games, and perhaps online features of Smash Ultimate and 1 or 2 character reveals, but time will tell what Sakurai has up his sleeve. So in a previous video, one of my viewers pointed out where they think Shantae would appear in this character art here. And in previous thumbnail, we placed her in this spot here. The reason was because a lot of characters seem to be interacting with one another, like Dr. Mario and Mr. Game & Watch, Pokemon Trainer, and Wario with King Dedede. And Daisy is one of the few I see that appears to be designed to be interacting with someone who's just not there yet. Like, what exactly is she doing here anyway? It's kind of a strange pose to be doing by yourself, and I know that characters get moved around as new characters are announced, like Duck Hunt used to be up here and they were moved down there, but still, it looks like she should be interacting with someone. So who could logically fit in that place? Well, Isabelle, definitely not. Dixie Kong, potentially, or someone who shares a similar height, someone who even shares some personality traits. Shantae could be a really nice fit in that spot. So it's some fun speculation and food for thought, and I'm going to ask you guys in the comments where you think, if Shantae is revealed, where you think in this character art she could fit, and which characters she could be interacting with. But this is just my idea for now. So anyway, that's it for this video. Please leave a like if you like this video, leave a comment on your thoughts, and consider subscribing to my channel for more on Shantae, Smash Ultimate, and all things Nintendo Switch. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see ya in the next video.